In our morning consumer news, the Trump administration is threatening to withhold SNAP funds from Democratic-led states. The administration says it'll withhold SNAP management funds from states that refuse to provide the Agriculture Department with information on who is receiving those benefits. Several Democratic states suing to block that request. A judge put a temporary hold on the order last month. The Federal Aviation Administration is warning major airlines about possible violations during the government shutdown. The Trump administration started limiting flights at 40 major airports November 7th to ease pressure on air traffic controllers working without pay. In new letters, the FAA said some carriers may have exceeded those limits. Violations could bring a fine of upwards of $75,000 per flight. And Samsung is unveiling its first multi-folding smartphone. The Galaxy Z Tri-Fold hits the U.S. in the first quarter of next year. Priced just over $2,400, it unfolds into a 10-inch display with 3 panels, but analysts say the high price is keeping foldable devices a niche category. Black Friday and Cyber Monday may be over, but you probably still have some holiday shopping to do. Walmart, Target, Best Buy, and other retailers say they had to raise prices this year. And now one of the largest U.S. retailers is challenging some of those Trump tariffs in court. Amy Kiley reports.
Costco is suing the Trump administration over tariffs.
It wants the court to hold that those so-called reciprocal tariffs that the president started imposing on imports back in February, that those tariffs are unlawful.
The retailer is making its case in the U.S. Court of International Trade, but a similar lawsuit before the Supreme Court appears to be related.
Costco is trying to ensure that if the court rules that those tariffs were unlawful, that it will be in line for refunds.
Costco says it's been trying to keep down prices, but says tariffs make that difficult. It imports many items it sells and has to pay any applicable duties on those goods.
Some companies have raised prices, many companies haven't.
The Trump administration is trying to convince the Supreme Court to let the tariffs stand. The president argues they're good for the country.
We're making a lot of money because of the tariffs that are pouring in.
Costco's lawsuit comes in the holiday shopping season. The Federal Reserve reports affluent consumers are still buying luxury items, yet spending is declining for low and middle income Americans.
There's this fake narrative that the Democrats talk about, affordability. They just say the word. It doesn't mean anything to anybody.
It's not a scam. It's the lives that people are leading.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
Costco hasn't specified how much the tariffs have cost them, but some experts say other companies could also join the suit to try to get the money back if the tariffs are ruled unlawful.